Aries. Today, Aries, your determination is strong, and it brings inspiration for your future plans. However, don't rush into things, take one step at a time. The signs suggest it would be better to review your goals before committing to any new task. When it comes to family matters, minor misunderstandings may arise. So before you speak, make sure your intentions are clear. Calm and honest conversations will help you reconnect with your loved ones. In your social life, someone might invite you to hang out or chat. Choose to be with people who motivate you, not those who cause stress. Now is the perfect time to care for your emotional well-being. At work, don't be afraid to ask for help if needed. Being open to suggestions will help you move forward faster. Just avoid impatience. Consistent effort is the true key to success. Financial advice for you: be hands-on with your spending. Avoid impulsive purchases or sudden expenses. Financial foresight is especially important now. Zodiac friend: Capricorn. Lucky colors: blue and silver. Color meaning: this combination symbolizes inner peace and the ability to blend in quietly while remaining confident. Lucky numbers: 3, 11, 24. Number meaning: these numbers represent mental strength, progress in your plans, and support from those close to you. Taurus. Today, the message encourages you to trust your instincts. Your intuition will guide you in making important decisions. Even though you're naturally quiet, your presence holds power. That's your shield against people with hidden agendas. At home, try spending time on simple activities that bring joy to those you live with. Small efforts can build deeper bonds and appreciation. If you're involved in joint responsibilities, whether in business, caregiving, or a shared project, clear communication is crucial today. You don't have to be the only one who adjusts, but show that you can listen and cooperate. In your career, use this day to plan your long-term goals. If you have an idea, write it down. It might be the beginning of an opportunity that could bring major changes to your career path. Money-wise, make saving a priority. Not everything you want is something you need right now. Your discipline today will lead to financial security in the weeks ahead. Zodiac friend: Scorpio. Lucky colors: green and white. Color meaning: green and white signify purity of intentions and new beginnings, especially in financial and career-related goals. Lucky numbers: 6, 14, 29. Number meaning: these numbers lay the foundation for stability, rewards from past efforts, and stronger family ties. Gemini. This is a day for reflection, Gemini. You may find yourself filled with questions, but not all of them need answers right away. What matters is knowing when to rest your mind and let your heart speak. You carry an energy today that aligns with your goals, so when action is needed, follow through confidently. In personal relationships, be honest about your feelings. If there's something you want to clarify, now is a good time for a heartfelt conversation. Don't be afraid to tell the truth, as long as it comes with respect. In love, your sex appeal is heightened today. Be extra cautious, as temptations may arise. It's wise to stay mindful and think carefully before making any decisions in love and romance. If you're planning a project or collaboration, take time to assess who you can really rely on. Not everyone who shows interest is trustworthy. Choose partners who contribute to your productivity, not just talkers. At work, don't let pressure overwhelm you. Practice good time management and avoid multitasking too much. When you know how to prioritize, your work becomes lighter and your quality will stand out. Financially, avoid depending on others. It's time to become more independent and learn how to manage your budget. Even small savings, when done consistently and with direction, will eventually lead you to the stability you're aiming for. Zodiac friend. Sagittarius. Lucky colors. Yellow and violet. Color meaning. Yellow and violet reflect inspiration and a creative mindset. It's the right moment to trust your intuition. Lucky numbers. 5, 12, 21. Number meaning. These numbers represent opportunities in communication, free expression, and success in ideas. Cancer. Today, the message indicates that your home will be the center of emotion and connection. If there have been misunderstandings in your family recently, now is the right time to resolve them. Don't wait for things to escalate. Sometimes a simple gesture of care can open hearts. Your aura is also aligned today. If there's something you want to initiate, go for it, according to your guidance. In financial matters, be cautious of sudden expenses. Someone might approach you for help, but you need to weigh whether it will be beneficial or if it will significantly reduce your savings. Trust your intuition. Not everyone who asks for help needs to be answered. Regarding health, there are signs of mental and emotional fatigue. Even without physical symptoms, accumulated stress can affect your body. Find a moment today to pause and breathe. Your inner peace also needs attention. In relationships, you don't always have to be the one adjusting. But today's message suggests starting a sincere conversation. This is not a time to point fingers but to listen and understand each other's feelings. Cancer. Your zodiac friend. Virgo. Lucky colors. Pink and blue. Meaning of the colors. Pink and blue bring emotional balance, love, and a sense of peace in your surroundings. Lucky numbers. 22, 17, 30. Meaning of the numbers. These symbolize understanding, compassion, and building trust in personal relationships. Leo. Today's guidance suggests that a career or job opportunity you've been praying for may finally come your way. It's not sudden. It's the result of your consistent efforts. So if a meeting or call happens today, take it seriously, even if it seems like a small deal at first. In family matters, there may be a small tension that could escalate if ignored. Be observant of the mood of those around you, especially if there are children at home. A simple check-in can help ease any misunderstanding. In terms of health, be mindful of losing your temper. When irritated, you may easily say hurtful words. Control your anger. Sometimes, silence speaks more clearly than words. In love, if you're expecting an answer or action from your partner, give them space. Pressuring them won't help. When they're ready, they'll come forward and open up. Trust the timing of emotions. At work, focusing on what needs to be done will be noticed by your boss today. Avoid coworkers who tend to flirt or mix love affairs with professionalism. Leo. Your zodiac friend. Pisces. Lucky colors. Gold and white. Meaning of the colors. Gold and white symbolize clarity, integrity, and courage in your decisions. Lucky numbers. 31, 9, 20. Meaning of the numbers. These signify new beginnings, boldness, and favorable outcomes in your chosen actions. Virgo. Today's message urges you to focus on things you've been meaning to fix, whether it's a document, a plan, or part of your routine. You have the power to realign your path today. Don't delay what can be resolved now. However, your aura may be low today when it comes to making decisions, so it's better to avoid situations that require critical choices. In financial matters, there's a good chance to recover from recent expenses. But it won't be instant. First, you need to cut back on unnecessary spending and avoid impulsive purchases. You don't have to keep up with others' lifestyles. Focus on what works for you. For your health, you might feel some discomfort in your back or shoulders. It's a sign of accumulated stress. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes today for stretching or a light walk. Your body will be grateful. In love, if there are unresolved issues between you and your partner, today is a good time to bring them up gently. Don't approach it with blame but with a desire to understand. The message is, real love listens, even when it hurts. Virgo, your zodiac friend. Capricorn. Lucky colors: brown and cream. Meaning of the colors: brown and cream symbolize stability, practicality, and relief from stress. Lucky numbers: 4, 16, 25. Meaning of the numbers: these indicate well-structured plans, careful actions, and success that comes from perseverance. Libra. Today, it's important to prioritize balance in your responsibilities. If household tasks and work obligations are piling up, choose the ones that will have a long-term impact. You don't have to finish everything all at once. What matters most is that you're doing things with quality and heart. You also carry an aura of wisdom today that's hard to beat. Just be mindful not to let your temper rise too quickly, as guided. Emotionally, you might feel a bit drained due to pressure from others. When this happens, pause and reconnect with yourself. Even a few moments of rest can help you recharge. Remember, peace of mind isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. There's also a sign that an old friend or acquaintance might approach you for help or advice. Before you say yes, evaluate their motives. Be kind, but don't let yourself be taken advantage of, especially if you've had a rough history with this person. Financially, avoid spending on things you don't really need. You don't have to buy something just to impress others. Focus on growing your savings and building your emergency fund rather than chasing short-term satisfaction. At work, keep a sharp eye. Someone who harbors feelings for you may try to stir confusion. Stay focused and avoid distractions today. Libra, your zodiac soulmate sign. Aries. Lucky colors: red and sky blue. Color meaning: red and sky blue represent emotional strength and mental clarity, perfect tools for making wise emotional decisions. Lucky numbers: 8, 13, 23. Number meaning: these signal balance in life, luck approaching your career, and the ability to recognize perfect timing. Scorpio. Today's energy highlights the strength of your intuition. If you're facing a situation that feels unclear or unresolved, listen to your inner voice. Not all answers come from the outside. Sometimes, the clearest guidance is found in your quiet moments of solitude. Avoid long-distance travel today, as luck isn't strongly in your favor for ventures far from home, according to your guide. There's also a signal that a decision in your romantic or personal relationship awaits. Learn to recognize who is consistent and loyal, and who is only present when it's convenient. You deserve loyalty, not just companionship. In your professional life, you might experience a sudden shift. Whether it's a new responsibility or a change in the system, don't react hastily. Observe first, then adapt with grace. A calm mind finds clearer solutions. When it comes to family, don't pressure yourself to always be the fixer. You are not responsible for solving every issue, especially if it's draining you. Sometimes, real love is in teaching others how to resolve their problems on their own. In love, be extra understanding today. If you hear something strange or unexpected from your partner, take time to process it before you react. That way, no lucky vibes in love will be disrupted by miscommunication. Scorpio. Your zodiac soulmate sign. Gemini. Lucky colors: black and maroon. Color meaning: black and maroon signify deep wisdom and strength gained from experience. Lucky numbers: 27, 15, 28. Number meaning: these numbers indicate growth, resilience through challenges, and achievement despite obstacles. Sagittarius. Today's message highlights your glowing creativity. If you've been holding back on starting a passion project, now is the time to take the leap. This isn't about perfection, it's about how you want to express yourself and share your ideas with the world. If there's a document or agreement that needs to be signed today, make sure you get it done. Just avoid being overly generous. Better to distance yourself for now from people who love to ask for favors, as guided. In friendships, remember not everyone who seems close to you has pure intentions. Be discerning. Some people are happy to join you in joy, but vanish when trouble comes. Choose to invest your energy in those who are genuinely dependable. In your career, there's a sign of a new opportunity, possibly from afar, whether through an online collaboration or a new offer from a different field. Don't shut the door immediately, explore the possibilities. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Emotionally, you might feel a longing for a person or place that once brought you peace. You don't need to return to the past, but you can revisit the lessons you gained from it. Let those memories empower you, not weigh you down. Sagittarius. Your zodiac soulmate sign, Aquarius. Lucky colors: orange and silver. Color meaning: orange and silver boost your courage to explore, take risks, and rediscover your spark. Lucky numbers: 10, 18, 26. Number meaning: these symbolize action, adventure, and the opening of new paths and opportunities. Capricorn. Today's message is clear. Don't let yourself be pressured by people who are trying to push you into following what they want. You don't always have to explain yourself, especially when you know you're doing the right thing. Silence isn't weakness. Sometimes it's your strongest stand. If there's a decision you want to pursue, do it for your own peace of mind. Your strength today lies in standing your ground. Also, it's best to avoid hanging out with old friends who may only lead you to unnecessary spending, as your guide suggests. In the family sphere, a meaningful conversation may take place, one that can bring clarity and understanding. If there were past disagreements, now is the right time to start over. Be open, but choose your words carefully. Sometimes, a single kind word can heal wounds from the past. At work, those who are quiet and hardworking are the ones likely to be noticed today. If a difficult task is assigned to you, don't back down. Someone is watching your performance, and this might be your gateway to the next level in your career. In love, be honest about your feelings, but remember, not every "I love you" needs to be followed with a "yes." Learn when to say no and when to protect your boundaries. Love yourself fully first, before giving your whole heart to someone else. Capricorn. Your zodiac ally, Taurus. Lucky colors: gray and navy blue. Color meaning: these bring focus, calmness, and the wisdom to make smart decisions. Lucky numbers: 13, 19, 27. Number meaning: these reflect control, leadership, and success in responsibilities. Aquarius. Today, silence holds meaning. If there are questions still unanswered, don't rush, because the universe has its own timing in offering clarity. Keep asking yourself, do you want to follow the noise of the world, or the whisper of your heart? For other dealings today, the energy supports moving forward, according to your guide. At home, the value of presence will become clear. You don't need many words. Just being there matters, especially to those who struggle to express themselves but deeply appreciate your care. If you're talking with a family member today, listen fully. Don't just reply, truly understand. At work, someone you haven't gotten along with in the past may approach you. The message: A new cycle is beginning. If you can be flexible and open, this person might even become the bridge to your next blessing. In love, mood swings may show up. But if you stay calm and don't react right away, you'll begin to see what's truly missing and what's too much. All you need is presence of mind, and a heart that knows when to hold on, and when to pause. Aquarius, your zodiac ally. Leo. Lucky colors: blue and white. Color meaning: these symbolize openness to change, spiritual clarity, and positive energy. Lucky numbers: 6, 10, 22. Number meaning: these indicate clear direction, positive influence, and success in group efforts. Pisces. Today, your sensitivity is your compass. It will help you sense who's genuine and who's only pretending. Not everyone who smiles is a friend, and not everyone who's quiet is your enemy. Trust your gut. It's your signal today. If you and a sibling have been discussing plans, now is a good time to continue that conversation, as it may lead to something profitable in the future, according to your guide. Love-wise, your sex appeal is heightened today, which may attract temptations. Be careful. Make wise choices, especially when it comes to love. Think before you act, and don't be too quick to dive into emotional decisions. In the family setting, there's a message of bonding through simple moments. Even a shared meal or casual talk around the table can restore lost connection. Be the bridge. It doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is sincerity. At work, an unexpected opportunity may arise. A small task might turn into something big. So even if it seems minor, give it your best. Someone is observing you, and you might be considered for a greater role. In love, don't let emotions control you too much today. There are things that require thought, not just feeling. If you're upset, speak up, but gently. If you have dreams, share them, but don't push too hard. In the end, love is not just about words, but about patient understanding. Pisces, your zodiac ally. Aries. Lucky colors: lavender and silver. Color meaning: these bring calm, spiritual awareness, and connection to deep emotions. Lucky numbers: 25, 14, 31. Number meaning: these indicate imaginative power, intuitive messages, and the right timing to listen to your heart.